Okay, welcome back to class. The information about the Sasambara Chakku. Chakku is different. Chakku is twofold. There is Jnana Chakku and Mansa Chakku. Mansa Chakku. Jnana Chakku and Mansa Chakku. Jnana Chakku means knowledge. Knowledge as Mansa Chakku means this. Mansa means flesh, no? Flesh eyeball. This Mansa Chakku is divided into two, Sasambara Chakku and Basara Chakku. The Mansa Chakku. Chakku concerning with the flesh, the body, is two. Basara, Sasambara Chakku and Basara Chakku. So Sasambara Chakku is remained together with 40 accessories. 40 accessories. They are mentioned. Not 43. 43 means Kesa Loma Nakadana, this 43. Yes. Many material things together with Sasambara Chakku. So the information can be found in commentary Sayutta Nikaya, Salayana Waka, Papancha Sutani, commentaries names Papancha Sutani, commentary on Salayana Wakasa. Salayana Waka means 12 verses are explained there. Many suttas. So information is there. So Visuddhimagga here explain only 10 decade of I, 10 decade of I, Chakkuta Sakakalas. The Basara Chakku. Basara Chakku means the sensitive eye, where sensitive eyes remained, the locations aside, the size of location. Sensitivity is a quality. The size of location, the size of sensitive eye, where sensitive eye remained. Pamanado uka sira mata. The mata here measurement, want to say, like love measurement. The love's head, it loves head as a side. Chakku viññāna dinayatara vatu dwarabhavam sarayamana deitati. It is performed in this way, served as a vatu dwara of Chakku viññāna Isra. Accordingly, one to say. Hautampi chetan dhamma sena patina. So this is Therakatha, Sariputta Therakatha. In Therakatha, this is mentioned in this way. Yena Chakku Pasadena Rupa Ni Manu Pasati. Ma means just addition. Anupasati, want to say. The commentaries, another way also explain Manu Pasati. Manu means a subject. Manu means a basa. Manu. Manu basa. Like a Manawa. Manu. Manu means Nara Purisa, like that. So, otherwise, Rupa Ni Anupasati must just added. No meaning. Anupasati. The sensitive eye with which one sees or a man sees a visual object. Rupani, visual objects. Rupa is always used plural because of the singular is very difficult to see maybe. Rupani. Chakku means a single, using single. Object is used plural. Chakkhoncha, patecha, rupecha. They are also chakkhoncha means singular. Singular. Rupecha is plural. Or anywhere this is objects are used plural in this way. So, accordingly, it is said, Yena chakku pasadena. With the sensitivity, sensitive eye, with which one sees visual objects. Yena chakku pasadena. Etam chakku pasada, I want to say. That sensitive eye is small, subtle. Parita means very small, subtle, small and subtle. Small. What is it? The size is like the head of a louse. A size of the louse head. A size of head of the louse. Ukasira. Sira means head. Ukasira. Samupama. Sama upama. Similar to the head of a louse. The head of a louse. This is a brita, small, subtle. This Pinaribo Saripota used. Ye not Jakku Pasade, not Rupani Manu Pasati. Breakdown Sukuma Eta. So ye not Eta. This is a relative pronoun, I want to say. Relative pronoun. By means of Jakku Pasara, with the Jakku Pasara, one sees visual object. That Jakku Pasara is small, like the size of the size of a louse, and very subtle, sukuma, I want to say. That's regarding to eye, is explained. Explanation is finished. The location is how to sustain, how to remain, which are sustained. Everything's informations are given here. So, why it is explained in this way? Since that I cannot remain alone. There is the nature of sankhara. There are many conditions, many helping conditions. If some conditions lose, it also will lose. Sankhara, san means altogether, created by condition to all together. Not one condition. all conditions are created, by all conditions are created together. That is called sankhara. Sankhata. Nibbana is not like that, asankhata. Not created by many conditions together. So depending on conditions, it is remained. Without a condition, they cannot remain. That is the nature of sankhara. Savi sankhara anicca. Yeah, what to say? And these sankharas, conditioned things, they are conditioned. There are many causes and conditions. Conditioned things are impermanent, subject to impermanent. To realize the natures of sankhara, the analysis is very important to know the analysis. Otherwise, I is just I, we say. I is beauty or not a beauty, make a beauty like people. Different colors using, different shape, different types, changing. Now it is with plastic surgery, no? Make it open eye, Atma eye, Alma eye, 2, 1, 2, 3. So most people love their eye. So desires more and more. When desires more and more, the karma also will be more. Karma increase, desire when desire increase. Therefore cannot be escaped from created things or conditioned things. So we cannot pass over the sankhara, the state of conditioned things. To pass over the state of conditioned things is a nibbana. Not easy to go there. Cannot fly with the aeroplane. Cannot use rocket also. Rocket is the big conditioned thing. Then next paragraphs explain about sensitive ear. Sensitive ear. Sasambara sota. Sasambara sota. Ear means ear together with accessories. Not only sensitive alone, sensitive ear alone. It's remained together with the accessories. With the accessories. Pila is ear hole. Pila. Pila means ear. Sasamara sola pilata. And inside the ear hole. Inside the ear hole. The new Damba Loma City. Surrounded by 5 brown hairs. The new Damba. Loma. Loma means hairs. The new Damba. Brown. 5 brown. The new Damba. 5 brown hairs. Achita means surrounded by. Abiyad, surrounded. The new Damba, brown hair. Loma, hairs. The new Damba, Damba means color, referring to color. The new means here, subtle, 1 to subtle, 5. 5, small, and 5 brown hairs. Tanu Tamba Loma Achita. Yeah, surrounded. They are grown such a fine brown hairs inside the whole ear. Inguli Vidaka Sandani Brisi. Inguli Vidakas, like a finger star, shaped like a finger star. The place, the place is shaped, formed like a finger star. Inguli Vidaka. But it's a short down. The sensitive ear is remain there. So sensitive ear, where sensitive ear is there. So the ear, sensitive ear, is to be found inside the feature of the ear hole, with its accessory sasambara, in the place that is shaped like a finger star and surrounded fine brown hairs. So where sensitive ears remained, it is explained. Okay. Hota pakara hi dhatu hi ketupakara. Hota pakara hi, like before, faucet, dharana, mandana, vijana kechahi, chatuhi, dhatuhi, like that. Chatuhi, dhatihi, katiya kumaravya, sandarana, bandana, pripajana, samudhirana kechahi, chatuhi, dhatuhi, ketupakara. Like that. Hota pakara hi means sandarana, bandana, pripajana, samudhirana kechahi. But we is uphold. Ava means binding together, adhere. Everything is like that. You see, even the flower is upheld by batui, like shake. Then adhered by avo, or matured by deja. And the motion means such a shape cannot be spread others. Remained in according to this shade. This is the power of air. The power of air. So referring to that, Ota Pakarahi means Sandarana, Banana, Pripachana, Smudarana, Kecha, Hitch to Hita to Hit, refer. Katupakara. Consolidated by 4 elements. Chat Udu Cheta Hari Hi Upatambiya Mana. Supported by Udu Chaita Ahara. Supported by Udu Chaita Ahara. Or consolidated by Udu Chaita Ahara. Ayuna Anupri Pali Anupaliya Mana. Paliya Mana is different. Paliya means like it specifies, should specify. Palaya means activize. Paliya Mana, to be protected by physical life. Vanadihi Privuda, like a Vanagana Rasadihi Privuda, Vanaganadi, furnished by Kala Isra. So all material qualities together. Without these material qualities, sensitive ear cannot remain. So all together, it's unitedly. Sota Vinyana Dina Yatara Utu Dwara Bhavan Sarya Mana. Sota Vijnana Dinam Vatudvara. This is, yeah, Yatharaham Vatudvara Bhavan, Saryaman. Subs. It remained subs as a base and toe accordingly of the unconsciousness extra. You see, any process, this ear base is performed as the base of ear consciousness. Ear consciousness. Ear consciousness. For others means, you see, Sampadechana and Sandiranas for them, that's as a do. Javanas also do. Because of all mental process regarding arise towards the sound object, they are using the toe of ears. So, using of the toes of ear. In that case, the toe is sensitive ear. Sensitive ear performed as a dose of this consciousness. Hutu Dwaraba Vansarayamana. For Sota Vijnana, it is a base, is performed as a base. For others, it is performed as a do. As a do. Because of Panchadvara Vachanas do's, Panchadvara Vachanas do's, he has a sensitive ear as a do. But Panchadvara Vachanas base is not sensitive ear. It is a base is a Harayavatu. Sampadechana, Sandirana, also Harayavatu. Otapana, Chawana, these are depending on Harayavatu. The Vatu is specially served for only ear consciousness. For other consciousness is served as a do. This is called Yatharaham. We must know Saku Vijnana Dina Yatharaham. You see, mental process is a Chaku Vijnana, Sota Vijnana, Sampadechana, Sandirana, Utavana, Chavana, Dharavana. In Chaku Vijnana also in this way, Chaku Vijnana, Sampadechana, Sandirana, Utavana, Chavana, Dharavana. For this it is a do. For unconsciousness it is served as a wood base and do both. That is called Yatharaham. Accordingly, we must know accordingly. Without it, ear sensitive ear, without a sensitive eye, base and do's cannot be used for those consciousness. So that is the explanations of Sota Vijnana Dina Yatharaham Hutu Dwarabha. Vijnana Dina Adi. Extra is referring to the mental process and the Iyado. The same mental process for Iyado. Then Sasambara Kana Bilasa. Sasambara, with the accessory, together with the accessory. The sensitive nose to be found inside the feature of the nose hole. Kana Bila, nose hole. With it, or together, it is accessories. accessories. Ajapata Santani Patisi, place shaped like a goat's hoof. Aja means a coat. Hoof, pata means Ajapata. Ajapata Santani, shaped like a goat's hoof. It can be found synthetic nose. This also Yatha Pakara. Yatha Pakarupa Karupat Tamba Nupalana Privara. So this is brief use, no? Yatha Pakara Upakara Upatamana Anupalana Privarita. So joining together, you see. No? Upakara means by 4 elements, like that. Sandarana, Banana, Pribhajana, Smudhirana function. Upatamana means Uduchaita, Harehi Upatamana. Upatamana. Uduchaita Hare Upatamana. Consolidated by Uduchaita Hara. Then Anupalana, Anupaliyamana. Anupaliyamana, protected or sustained by physical life. Pribhuta, Khandharasadhi Pribhuta, like furnished by the Kala Isra. Jakhu Vinyana Dina Yatarahan Vutu Dwaraba Saryamana Daitati. It is stand or remained serving as a Vutu Dwara accordingly for nose consciousness extra. Here also must be for Kana Vinyana, it is placed as a Vutu in Dwara. For others, for other mental state, for other consciousness, it is played as a door. As a door. For nose consciousness and peace in door. For others, mental process belong to nose door as a door, performed as a door. Saryamana Daitati, there is information of Khana. Sasambara Jiva Majasa Upri Upala Daleka Santani Padise Jiva. The sensitive is to be found at the middle of the feature of the tongue. The feature of the tongue, Jiva Majasa, tongue. With it is accessory, Sambara, Sambara accessory, together with its accessories. Uppala Taleka Santana Padisi. And the place is shaped like lotus petal tip. Lotus petal tip. Taleka. Eka means tip. Petal tip. Taleka. Obla Taleka Santani Padisi. Yatha Pakara Upakara Upatamba Tambana Anupalana Privara. Briefly talk about. First said before is Upakara as assisted, Upatavana consolidated, Anupalana protected, Privarita furnished in this way. Furnished. It is stand serving as a patient door or accordingly do of accordingly, serve accordingly as a do, patient do of the tongue consciousness extra. We must know accordingly. And mental process. This sensitive term is played as a do, patient do for tongue consciousness, for others as a do. This is sensitive terms. This sensitive body. Shawatapana imasmain kaye upadena rupanama ati sabata. This as far as in the body, in this body, physical body, where there is metta, that is a gland to upadena rupa. Upadena rupa. Here means upadena means bono kama and kilesa. Product of kama and kilesa. Upadena means kamacha metta. Kama bon metta sako. Upadena rupa. Kamachan upadena rupa. Upadena means referring to kamacha. Upadena rupa. So as far as in this body, as far as kamabon mettas remained, everywhere where kamabon mettas remain, that is the meaning, spreading all kamabon mettas in the bodies, all kamabon mettas. So yavata imasmain kaye upadena rupa ati sabata. Sabata. Everywhere, everywhere where there is a metta that is a claim to, or where there is kamabon mettas. In sabata can be found the sensitive bodies. Sensitive bodies. Kapasa tali sanihoviya is a remain like a liquid that is soaked a layer of cotton. Kapasa. Pisu kapasa. Here use kapasa. Kapasa and pisu, the same meaning. Kapasa, patali. And former use pisu patali. Now you can get it 2 words. Pisu patala, kapasa patala. Kapasa patala. Physical body where there is is a liquid that soaked a layer of cotton. Layer of cotton. Like a liquid. Saneha. Saneha also can be said. This is a saneha. And former is a use tela. Yeah, sometimes saneha also why? Here used liquid. So okay, and like a liquid that is soaked in the layer of cotton. Hota pakaru upakara. Hota pakara upakara. So referring to this, chatuhi, tatuhi, kitupakara, referring to that. Upatamana, utuchaitahari, upatamiya mana, ayuna pripaliya mana, vanakana rasadihi privuta. So referring to this, upakara, upatamana, anubalana, privarova, hodoa. Kayo, masatulate, therefore, privarova, hodoa. Consolidations, maintenance, and the way of foresight too, it actually serves. Accordingly serves both as a physical basis, as a tool for body consciousness, and the rest. So, Kaya Vinyadadi Naya Tarahan Utu Dwarabhavan Sarya Manati Sarya Mano Ditati. All realities, many matter, plays accordingly, perform their function accordingly, like a machine, and our bodies. Utu Dwarabhavan Sarya Mano Ditati. Wamika Udaka Kasa Kama Sivatika Sankhata Sankochara Ninawiya Ahi Susumara Peki Kokura Sengala Rupadi Sankochara Ninawa Iti Chakaryo Tatava Simni Sapanagopama Sota. No? Khandhanikaya, there is a Sapanagopama, Chapanagopama Sota. Chapanaka. 6 animals. According to 6 animals, 6 doors, 6 sensitive, 6 Chakusodagana Jiva Kaya Manasa. Given simply this. You can read this Chapanagopama. 70 also 6 animals. And Sayuddha Nikaya, Salaranavaka Sayuddha. So, like a snake. Ahi is a snake. Susumara, crocodile. Peki, birds. Kokura, dogs. Singala or Sigala, jackals. Ahi, Susumara, Peki, Kokura, Singala. Yes, only 5. Huh? Ahi, Susumara, Peki, Kokura, Singala. 5 animals here. So, like a snake, crocodile, birds, dogs, and jackals that gravitate to their own respective resorts. They have a resort. Ahis, so to termite mounts, Wamika. Termite mounts. Water, Udaka. Akasa, space. Kama, village. Sivatika, charnel grounds. Like that. So that the eyes Isra should be regarded as a gravitating to their own respective resort. That is to say, visual data and so on. So, accordingly, similar to that, Wamika, Udaka, Akasa, the sky, Kokura, Singala, Rupati, Sakochara, Nena. Eyes are always inclined towards the visual object. Sensitive eye, sensitive ear inclined towards the sound, like that. Accordingly, iti chakaryo tatava. Here, only sensitive matters are 5. Therefore, 5 animals are explained here. Not 6. So mana, if it added mana, is a 6 animals will be here. You can read this Sabanagopama Sutta. The Buddhas give it in this, give it simply. Iti Chakarayoti Datava. The next passage. Tato Pretu Presupana Rupadisu. Tato Presupana. As a regards to visual object, extra. See, now, Chakusota Kana Jiva Kaya. 5 sensitive material qualities are already explained in detail. Now wish to deal with Rupa Sadakana Rasa according to the order. Therefore, Tato Presu, as regards visual data, which come next, Rupadisu, visual object. Chakku Padihanana Lakana Rupa. Chakku Padihanana Lakana Rupa. Visual object has the characteristic of impinging on the eye, reflecting on the eye. It is individual characteristic. When you contemplate a meditation practice, you can meditate in this way, rupas. Rupas. What is a rupa? This visual object, it is a reflect on the eye. The matter, it is a reflect on the eye. Characteristic impinging on the eye. What is impinged on the eye? What is reflected on the eye is called rupa here. On seeing, oh, this is reflect on my eye. The eye, reflect on the eye. So, Chakku Padihanana. It is a characteristic, it's a Chakku Padihanana. Impingement of sensitive eye. Impinging on the eye. Chakku Vinyanasa Visaya Bhava Rasa. Its function is to be the objective field of the eye consciousness. Eye consciousness arises towards that object. So, eye consciousness faces to the object. When eye consciousness arises, it arises towards the visual object. So, it is Visaya. Visaya means it is fee or object of eye consciousness. This Aramana Paccaya, Rupa is performed as a Aramana Paccaya of the eye consciousness. Without the object, eye consciousness cannot arise. When it arises, it is dependent on the object. So, when object come into being, depending on the object, based on sensitive eye. From base sensitive eye base, sensitivity. From the base of based on sensitive eye towards the visual object, unconsciousness come to be. Come out from base of sensitive eye towards the visual object. So it is look like something which is depend. So aramana paccaya, alambana, so the pulling Now, taken. When the person who cannot rise up it himself, he pulled the rope and rise up. In this way, Chaita, without an object, it cannot rise up, cannot appear. So, pulling, taking the object, it is coming to be. It is going to rise. Going to rise. Therefore, the base is the Visaya Bhava. It is served, performed as a object of eye consciousness. Tasewa Gochara Pachupatana. Tasewa means referring to Chakku Vijnanasa. Only that Chakku Vijnana. So, Gochara Pachupatana. It is a manifestation, is as a result of the two result. Gochara means where it wandered, like a meadow, the cows around on the meadows, having their food. So, Gochara. Gochara means, the term is a cow means a cow. Chara means wandering. Where cows wanders. That's a meadow. Cows feed. They searching for food. So, this consciousness, unconsciousness also surrounded in the object. The rupa is where. Visual object is where their consciousness is wandered. Repeatedly seeing, thinking this way. Chatu Mahabhuta Pratthana. There is proximate cause, it is proximate cause, is four Mahabhuta. Because without a Mahabhuta, without a rising Mahabhuta, Kala or form alone, visual object alone cannot arise. Therefore, together with the Mahabhuta. So Mahabhuta is Mahabhuta Upada Rupana. Nesaya Pachena Pacheyo. So Hajat Nesaya Pachena Pacheyo. Mahabhuta Upada Rupana. So in this way, Mahabhuta Pratthana. Yatha Chetan Tatha Sabanipi Upada Rupani. So is want to say brief. All following kinds of derivative methods are the same as this. So Mahabhuta Pratthana, all are Mahabhuta Pratthana, want to say. Tatha Sabani Yathabana Viseso Ati Tata Vakama. And where there is a different, we shall mention it. If not different, we never mention. So Yatabana, we say, Tata Vakama. We will talk where there is different proximate cause. At that time, we will talk. If it's the same, we will not talk. Tayidan, Nilam Pitakandi, Adivasena, Anika Vidan, Tayidan, Dan Eaton. This visual object is various kind, as according to the color, blue, yellow, and so on. So, visual objects can be seen in this way as a color. As a form, also. Dhammacengani Pali is a form also together. So, color and form together. Long and short, circle and round, square, like that, all are visual forms. Adivasena, Anika Vidas, many types. Okay. Let us stop here to the lecture.